Alright guys, back again. Let's go ahead and jump into our Pangea game that we have going on. That was called the community game. So let's look at turn 4. Alright. Oh shit. There we go. So of course we have one battle and then we had unexpected event. So we see that unexpected event happen in Homiri. So that was the first forest that we took. I believe the one beside our capital gave us 27 gold. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and watch this battle here. Now this was in the big farmland that we saw. Same setup as before, of course, that we saw when we attacked the forest. That all the units are kind of going to meet up at the same time. While these revelers are stopping to throw their javelins, it gives the satyr warriors and the white centaurs enough time to meet up with them. So that is going to be very nice. And there we go. We all meet. Very, very nice there for sure. We see that they are still throwing a few javelins, but at least they're not hitting any of our own troops. The satyrs are doing pretty good. Of course, the white centaurs are doing great. And we see a few of these militia units already routing here. Commanders are routing as well. Only one left, and he's dead. Hierophant is catching up to them. We see some blood surge proccing. Or that might be berserk. Couldn't tell. Okay, so went very well. We only lost 2 satyr warriors. Of course, that is a very nice thing there. So now that we own this province with 18,000 population, giving us 144 gold, that's with 8 unrest, so it might go up to something along the lines of 160 by the time we patrol that out. So that's very, very nice. We see 50 barbs at 253. We see lots of heavy infantry at 226, only being a waste, not very beneficial for us. We see elephants at 214, hoplites at 213, and we'll probably take these wolf tribe here at 248. That will just help us kind of better control this area here. Because we do plan on taking this forest. It's just due to the fact of it being such low income that it's kind of not the best one to take. I mean, both of them was pretty crappy, honestly. But yeah, instead of wasting a turn moving back, and then, well, even if we moved back here, didn't necessarily want to fight all those light cav. But I mean, where do we move from there? A swamp or a mountain, both not really necessary terrain types that we want. The cave's not too, or sorry, cave's not too bad. I mean, we do have 50% dark vision, but still not necessarily needed. We're doing fine as is. It's really the gold that we're having trouble with at the moment, not the resources as much. Of course, we do want to make as much gold as possible, so moving this plains here, since we already know this one's at 42 income, there's a good chance that this one will give us more income than 225. And then here we have our second group moving out. We have 6 white centaurs and then a earth random hierophant with hold and attack closest, blessing 3 times the attack. The prophet is still preaching. And they're going to be taking 216 here, just due to the fact that it gives more income than 228. And we already have a forest, so we should be making, yes, we are making black harpies already, trying to make as many of them out, have our information of who's around us even sooner, being able to watch people, so knowing when to attack. So we are going ahead and sneaking this black harpy over to 222 to go ahead and check out that farmland. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that these 6 white centaurs should be easily be able to take out light infantry, militia, and archers. Pretty easy type there. So yeah, looking pretty good. Double expanding on turn 4, not too bad. Or planning double, well, I guess it'd be turn 5 we double expand on. Going up to Alt 5 first, and then Construction 4, and then we'll work on something else from there. So yeah, that's all for this turn here, turn 4. if there are any mercenaries. So Micklin bought the archers in white. Ulm bought Bernard's brave men. Nobody bought the shipwreckers. They're a good one. I am just broke right now. Unfortunate. Because if we had the shipwreckers, we'd probably be able to take 227. With the boats in there, I think that's kind of a large underwater province. Other than that, we could go and take maybe 232 with them as well. That would have been nice to have. So that's turn 4. Let's go check out turn 5. Of course, we have our 2 battles. The White Centaurs never even took a loss there, so that is very, very beneficial for us from them to move on to the next province at full force. 41 troops in all, very good. Oops, same battle. And we lost 4 satyrs and then 4 satyr warriors here in the second one here. Everyone getting a lot of kills, 37 troops in all. Of course, the Wolf Tribe are a little bit tougher because they do have those 2 daggers each. But we were able to take them out. Looks like Archer is getting some of most of those kills there. So, very good, very good. We'll check out this province. So I was correct with saying that the income at 248 was higher than the income at 225. From there, we're going to go ahead and grab 245 and kind of make our way around. We see houses here, so we assume that the income is going to be pretty decent. Like I said, don't really need to take 225 yet. We do see Yomi over here. I can only assume that their cap is 220. We see a Dione here at 214. Very interesting. So yes, we are going to be moving to 245. The group at 216. Now that is 37 income. Not too bad. We'll be moving to hit 222 here. Just having malicious archers and light infantry. Same thing that this province before had. So we should, pretty confidently, take this province here with a 107 income. That would be very, very sweet. We were able to max out our production of white centaurs this turn. Very, very good for us. Yeah, things are looking good. And making 6 a turn now. I mean, that's a entire raiding party there. Or not raiding party, but expansion party. Using the expansion party that we made last turn, sure, it only has 4 white centaurs and the Hierophant. To attack these 20 monkeys here, the Atavia archers and Makadas, definitely be able to take them out. Sure, it is a smaller expanding group, but with that combination of 6 for the next turn, I'm sure we'll probably either be able to take 225. 203 is kind of risky. They take that stat decrease along with those heavy hitting cavemen. Sure, they don't have very high attack skill, but if they do get a hit, they might end up killing one of White Centaur. So I don't remember how long I wait on taking that. So yeah, so a double expand on turn 5 to a triple expand on turn 6. Looking strong, looking strong. That is all I really have to say. We see 65 income at 232. I mean, that's really all we're hunting for at this point is the high income provinces. Other than that, we have forest, but the forest that we do plan on taking, we're already at. Unless we can hit down to 186 and 162. But we should know that from the distance apart, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we know there's a capital right there at 155. We know they're not going to take this throne, so there's a good chance that they're not going to go for 162. Instead, they're going to be taking these caves and forests, increasing their resources, and then probably going for these farmlands down here, unless they beeline for 182, and that's why we're going to go ahead and send a scout over to 181. That's why we're going to go ahead and send a scout over to 181 just in case to see how close they are. If they've already taken 169, because if they haven't taken 169, there's a good chance we can grab 162, therefore stopping them from 162, 186, and 181. So that's kind of the thought process of what's going on here. And that's turn 5. Let's go check out turn 6. Oop, wrong one. There we go. I just made the Nazca video right before this one, so until my voice started going out a little bit. But we do see Baratos here attacking Caverns of Nick. Where is this at? So we see a bride. Oh, they lose a bride in waiting. Now this is a 2-turn mage, and then they lose 3 Colossus warriors here to a Shade Lord, Fiends of Darkness, Shade Beast. I bet this is in a cave. Yes, it is. Looks like they are to the north of us. Ouch, that sucks. It is very unfortunate for him. I mean, from the start, it looks like he's doing fine. Oh, never mind. Rod of Death. Interesting. But yeah, losing that 2-turn mage on turn 6. Ouch. Let's see where that is. So that's where we moved one of our scouts, it seems. So we do see that they are at 23. That's where Baratos at. I doubt he'll come through this throne anytime soon, since he just lost the battle. They're at 5. Looks like he already has 28, so he might have some other provinces. We're going to go ahead and take 256. Of course, we're not going to take his cap circle, but we will guarantee us kind of these provinces over here, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and look at these battles before I kind of show them all. Okay, so unfortunately, it looks like that the Hierophant ended up dying here. There was more archers than the last, or there was more Atavi than normally it said, because normally it had it around the 20-ish mark every turn when we were checking it out. And it seems like there's only 5 Atavi archers and then 1 chieftain left. Our Hierophant ended up dying. If not, we would have taken this for sure. So that is extremely unfortunate. Other than that, we took that farmland to the east. No losses at all there, so that was very nice. And then we lost 1 Satyr warrior into that Horse Tribe province. That was the waste to the north. We got 2 nature gems, very nice. So, not necessarily really worried about taking that province there. We are moving a Hierophant that... Not sure where that Hierophant came from, actually. Oh, he routed. He routed from the battle. So he's going to go over here to pick up his White Centaurs. Then probably move to 207. Or, well, no, he's going to hit 207 for sure. That's be a nice choke point there. Stops who is ever east of us from coming over. So we do see that neither 169 or 162 has been taken. So we're going to go ahead and hit 202 into 181 and see how far, if we can grab any of these forests here. So, yep, there's 6 there. Did we... So we have 1 White Centaur that routed to 248. Did we lose? So there's an extra one that routed here. I think we might have lost 1 or 2. Retreat. 2 of them, yeah. So one of them went to 248 and the other one went back to the capital, and then we lost 1 or 2 more. So that is very unfortunate there. We should have definitely won that battle. We were robbed. Other than that, have to pick up these troops again, or else we'd be trying to triple expand again this turn. This should be an easy pickup later on. Are there any mercenaries? So Atlantis took the shipwreckers. Roost took Dante's slingers, and then the Black Fist are up for grabs. We only have 80 gold, so we're not going to be spending any money. Still maxing out the amount of White Centaurs we can make a turn with a Hierophant. And that is all that we have going on. Now that we do have, see the scouting over here, we're going to move and scout over to 162 to kind of see the rest of these 3 provinces here. And the scout is at 181. We're going to move over to 199 just to kind of get an idea of who is over here, because I'm sure that someone's kind of already expanded into one of these right here, either one of these provinces. Just to get an idea, we just know who is to the left of us here being Yomi, and who is to the north being Baratos. So we should be able to do really well. Honestly, maybe even against either one of them. The terrain isn't as easy for us over here. Cave, throne, and then these water over here. I mean, we could stink through, of course, but I mean, I guess it's worse for them. And some forest over here, so that would be probably pretty beneficial for us to go after Yomi. And then the forest down here, whoever neighbor this is going to be. Either one of these probably be more beneficial than going after Baratos. So that is what we have going on. That was turn 6. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, make sure to put them in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have a good one, guys. See you next time. Bye.